Can you really manage your blood sugar without increasing your medication just by eating the right fruits every day? If you are living with diabetes, you have probably heard conflicting advice. Some say you should avoid fruits altogether, while others believe fruits are beneficial. So what is the real truth? There are certain fruits that not only avoid causing spikes in blood sugar, but also help stabilize glucose levels, reduce inflammation, and protect your heart, all of which are critically important for those managing diabetes. I get it. Every meal can feel like a tricky balancing act for someone with diabetes. A tiny mistake can send blood sugar levels soaring, bringing along a host of potential complications. But do not worry too much. Nature has always provided ways to heal. And today, I am going to reveal to you 9 healthy fruits that have been scientifically proven to be suitable for people with diabetes. In fact, they might even help lower blood sugar naturally, safely, and for the long term. Before we dive in, leave a positive affirmation in the comments below. It is a great way to set a healthy intention for yourself. Something like, I am getting better at managing my blood sugar and living a healthier life every day. Or any personal commitment you want to make to yourself. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, because I will be sharing tons of practical, hopeful, and life-changing tips for your health journey. Together, let us build a community full of positive energy and understanding. At the end of this video, I will introduce a special fruit that is often misunderstood as dangerous for diabetics. But the truth might just surprise you. You definitely do not want to miss it. So why can certain fruits become powerful allies for people with diabetes? Not all fruits cause blood sugar spikes, like many people assume. In fact, several fruits have a low glycemic index and are rich in soluble fiber, the key element that slows down glucose absorption, helping to prevent post-meal blood sugar spikes. Even more, some fruits are packed with flavonoids, powerful antioxidants, and vitamin C, nutrients that have anti-inflammatory properties, enhance insulin sensitivity, and protect heart health. These are especially important benefits for people with diabetes, who often face metabolic issues and a higher risk of heart disease. Most importantly, when consumed correctly and at the right times, fruits can actually help curb sugar cravings, assist in weight management, and indirectly support better daily blood sugar control. Now let us jump right into discovering the 9 delicious, wholesome fruits that might just surprise you with their benefits. Number 9. Kiwi. Kiwi is one of the most underrated fruits when it comes to a diabetes-friendly diet, but the reality is quite the opposite. Kiwi has a glycemic index of around 50, which is considered low to medium, making it safe for regular consumption by people with diabetes. It is also packed with soluble fiber, that magical component that slows sugar absorption into the bloodstream, helping to prevent sudden blood sugar spikes after meals. This is particularly crucial for those whose blood sugar levels tend to fluctuate sharply after eating sweets or carbohydrates. Additionally, kiwi delivers a powerful natural dose of vitamin C, even more than oranges or tangerines. Vitamin C not only boosts immunity, which is essential for people with diabetes, but also fights inflammation and reduces oxidative stress, 2 underlying causes that worsen type 2 diabetes. We also cannot forget kiwi's digestive benefits. People with diabetes often experience digestive issues like malabsorption, bloating, or constipation due to a lack of fiber. Kiwi contains an enzyme called actinidine, which helps boost the action of natural digestive enzymes, making meals, especially protein-heavy ones, easier and more efficient to digest. If you are looking for a fruit that is safe, delicious, and nourishing, start your day with a kiwi paired with unsweetened Greek yogurt. It is a quick breakfast that keeps you full and stabilizes your blood sugar all morning. If possible, choose golden kiwi. It has a sweeter taste, thinner skin, and you can even eat the peel to maximize your intake of natural fiber. Number 8. Pears are not just refreshingly sweet, juicy, and easy to eat. They are also an excellent choice for those needing to control their blood sugar. What makes pears stand out is their high pectin content, a type of soluble fiber that forms a gel-like substance in the small intestine, slowing down the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. Pears also offer heart protective benefits, a major concern for most people with diabetes. Each medium-sized pear provides a natural source of vitamin C and potassium, which help fight inflammation, protect blood vessels, and maintain safe blood pressure levels. Regularly eating pears is a smart way to not only manage blood sugar, but also build a strong long-term heart health strategy. The natural sweetness of pears is mild and soothing, without the sharp, artificial-like flavor you sometimes find in high-sugar imported fruits. When hunger or sugar cravings hit mid-morning or mid-afternoon, reaching for a chilled, juicy pear can satisfy your cravings while keeping you feeling light and refreshed. The ideal time to enjoy a pear is mid-morning or mid-afternoon, when your stomach is not too empty or too full. If you wash it thoroughly, eat the skin too. Most of the antioxidants and insoluble fiber are found there, aiding digestion and preventing constipation. Plus, the crisp, juicy, refreshing texture of a pear makes it enjoyable without the heavy feeling some fruits can cause. Number 7. Apple. The saying, "an apple a day keeps the doctor away," is more than just a catchy phrase. It is backed by real science, especially for those living with diabetes. Apples are among the most blood sugar-friendly fruits. With a glycemic index of just around 38, apples are among the lowest of all common fruits, meaning they will not cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. Instead, the sugars from apples are absorbed slowly and steadily, providing lasting energy and stable blood glucose levels. Another major plus is the high amount of soluble fiber, particularly pectin, found in apples. This fiber forms a gel in the digestive tract, slowing carbohydrate digestion and glucose absorption. Pectin also improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body use insulin more effectively and easing the burden on your pancreas, an organ that often becomes overworked in people with type 2 diabetes. Beyond blood sugar management, apples are fantastic for vascular and heart health, two critical areas for diabetics. Apples contain valuable plant compounds like quercetin, catechin, and chlorogenic acid, all of which offer strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis, improving blood circulation, and supporting stronger heart function. However, to get the most out of an apple, you should eat it with the peel on. Most of the antioxidants and fiber are found right under the skin, and juicing removes nearly all of these benefits. Moreover, apple juice, even freshly squeezed, causes quicker sugar absorption, diminishing the natural blood sugar control properties of whole apples. Number 6. Plum. What makes plums a secret weapon for people with diabetes is their rich, natural prebiotic content, a special kind of fiber that nourishes the good bacteria in your gut. For people who have lived with diabetes for years or have been on long-term medications, the gut microbiome often becomes imbalanced, affecting glucose metabolism and insulin response. Adding plums to your diet is a simple yet effective way to restore a healthy gut microbiome, which indirectly improves daily blood sugar control. Plums are also great digestive allies. Constipation, a common issue among older adults or diabetics, can be noticeably eased with plums. Thanks to their high water content and abundant soluble fiber, plums help keep your bowel movements regular, reducing bloating and promoting a lighter, more comfortable feeling throughout the day. Another important benefit of plums is their ability to keep you feeling full. Eating about 2 to 3 plums in the afternoon, when hunger and fatigue typically strike, can help curb your sugar cravings and reduce unhealthy snacking habits. However, like all good things, plums should be enjoyed properly. Avoid eating them on an empty stomach, because their slight acidity could irritate the stomach or trigger a rapid blood sugar response. A reasonable amount is 2 to 3 small plums at a time, eaten after a light meal or a few hours after a main meal, when your stomach is more settled. Number 5. Peach. It is no coincidence that peaches have long been regarded as symbols of longevity and good health in many Eastern and Western cultures. But few people realize that behind their smooth skin and sweet, gentle flavor, peaches are actually a natural remedy packed with potential for those living with diabetes. Peaches contain a significant amount of plant compounds called phenolic compounds, active substances that interact positively with digestive enzymes and sugar metabolizing enzymes in the body. These compounds not only help regulate the metabolism of carbohydrates, but also soothe the metabolic disturbances that often occur in people with diabetes. That is why many individuals who incorporate peaches into their regular diet notice they feel lighter and less fatigued after meals that include carbohydrates. Another considerable advantage is the natural potassium content in peaches. It is not as high as in bananas or coconuts, but it is just enough to support smooth cardiovascular function and help stabilize blood pressure without disrupting electrolyte balance, which is critically important for older adults or those on long-term diabetes medications. Best of all, peaches are not only beneficial, but also extremely versatile in daily meals. You can blend them into a smooth, refreshing smoothie by combining them with unsweetened nut milk and a sprinkle of chia seeds. The naturally mild sweetness and soft melting texture of peaches make them the perfect base for healthy snacks. A smoothie like this is not just a cooling treat. It becomes a thoughtful daily ritual that satisfies your taste buds while supporting sustainable blood sugar control. Number 4. Cherry. If there is one fruit that can trick your taste buds in a smart and positive way, it would be cherries. Small, sweet, and surprisingly powerful for blood sugar support. Cherries instantly catch the eye with their deep red alluring color and natural gentle sweetness, leading many to mistakenly believe they should be avoided when managing diabetes. However, it is exactly these characteristics that make cherries an ideal choice. Cherries can safely satisfy sweet cravings without triggering the intense insulin responses that typical sweets often cause. When you eat cherries, the sugar absorption process happens more gradually, avoiding sudden insulin surges and helping to maintain stable blood glucose levels without the fatigue that often follows sugary treats. One of the outstanding benefits of cherries lies in their dark red pigment, a natural sign that they are rich in anthocyanins and powerful antioxidants. These compounds not only boost the immune system, but also have a positive effect on metabolic processes at the cellular level, helping the body maintain homeostasis, the ideal internal balance for managing blood sugar without over-relying on medication. To make the most of cherries, choose fresh or frozen whole cherries without added sugar. Avoid canned or syrup-packed cherries, as these versions often contain high levels of added sugar that can undo your careful blood sugar management. Enjoying a few cherries after a main meal or pairing them with a handful of nuts and unsweetened nut milk as a snack can be a perfect strategy. Not only will this satisfy your sweet tooth in a healthy way, but it also helps you maintain a soft discipline in eating. Not so strict that it becomes exhausting, but mindful enough to promote sustainable health, self-control, and vitality every day. Number 3. Grape. The special value of grapes lies in a powerful compound called resveratrol, an active substance that can deeply influence sugar metabolism at the cellular level. Resveratrol increases insulin sensitivity, helping the body use its available insulin more efficiently. This is a crucial factor for individuals dealing with insulin resistance, which underlies type 2 diabetes and prediabetes. Beyond improving metabolism, resveratrol also acts as a silent protector of the cardiovascular system. Modern studies show that resveratrol has strong anti-inflammatory properties, neutralizes harmful free radicals, and protects blood vessel walls from microscopic damage, all of which help lower the risk of serious cardiovascular complications, like atherosclerosis and ischemic heart disease. However, grapes do come with a potential downside. If not consumed properly, they are incredibly easy to overeat. This is why portion control is key. Just 5 to 10 grapes at a time, eaten as a small snack during the day, can allow you to enjoy all their benefits without causing erratic blood sugar swings. An even smarter approach is to pair grapes with unsalted nuts like almonds, walnuts, or chia seeds. This combination not only slows the absorption of natural sugars from the grapes, but also boosts satiety, provides healthy fats and maintains steady energy levels throughout the day, an essential goal in diabetes nutrition management. Number 2. Grapefruit. Among the list of fruits beneficial for people with diabetes, grapefruit often gets overlooked, perhaps because it is not flashy, trendy, or viral like some imported fruits. But the truth is, grapefruit contains incredibly valuable bioactive compounds that are especially helpful for those managing blood sugar. The most outstanding feature of grapefruit is naringenin, a plant flavonoid that has been shown to enhance insulin function, helping the body process glucose more effectively without excessively increasing insulin levels. This offers a very natural and safe approach to improving hormonal balance within the body, something medications do not always achieve. Additionally, grapefruit has a low glycemic index and is rich in natural vitamin C, which boosts immunity, reduces inflammation, and promotes the healing of blood vessel damage, common issues for those living with diabetes over many years. Grapefruit is also low in calories, high in water content, and provides a refreshing cleansing sensation, making it a great fit for anyone adjusting their diet. However, there is one important note. Grapefruit can interact with certain medications, particularly cholesterol-lowering drugs like statins and calcium channel blockers for blood pressure. Therefore, if you are currently taking prescription medications, you should consult your doctor before making grapefruit a regular part of your diet. Number 1. Blueberry. It is no coincidence that blueberries are highly valued by scientists in studies related to metabolism and vascular health. What gives blueberries their extraordinary power is anthocyanin, a group of natural pigments responsible for their distinctive purplish-blue color, which also have profound effects on cellular-level metabolism. These compounds are believed to protect tiny blood vessels, help regulate glucose levels, and enhance insulin sensitivity. 3 critical factors for preventing cardiovascular and nerve complications associated with diabetes. However, what truly sets blueberries apart lies in a benefit that often goes unnoticed: their positive impact on memory and vision. For people living with diabetes over the long term, cognitive decline and blurred vision are common yet frequently overlooked problems. Fortunately, many studies have recorded that regular blueberry consumption can improve cognitive function, increase blood circulation to the brain, and protect the retina. In terms of usage, blueberries are incredibly versatile. You can enjoy them fresh, mix them into unsweetened yogurt, sprinkle them on morning oatmeal, or use frozen blueberries if fresh ones are hard to find. Just one small handful of blueberries each morning can provide your body with a gentle yet profound dose of natural nutrition, supporting both physical and mental well-being. Choosing the right fruits is the first step, but if eaten the wrong way, even the best fruits can become a double-edged sword for people with diabetes. This is exactly why the following principles of safe fruit consumption are extremely important, because they help you truly harness the benefits of fruits without backfiring. First, always prioritize eating whole fruits. This means you should avoid fruit juices, dried fruits, or syrup-packed fruits, as these forms often have most of their fiber removed and their natural sugar content significantly increased, causing blood sugar levels to rise much faster and more sharply compared to eating fresh, whole fruits. Second, do not eat fruit on an empty stomach. At that time, the sugar from fruit can quickly rush into the bloodstream without any barrier, causing sudden spikes in blood sugar. Instead, eat fruit as part of a small snack, ideally paired with a good source of fat or protein, such as a few almonds, chia seeds, low-fat cheese, or unsweetened nut milk. Finally, do not overeat in one sitting. Even healthy fruits should be consumed in moderate amounts. Spread your fruit servings throughout the day, 2 or 3 times, instead of piling everything into one meal. This way your body can absorb sugars, gradually reduce the burden on the pancreas, and prevent wild swings in blood sugar. Fruits, something many once thought had to be strictly avoided, can actually become a positive part of a healthy lifestyle if you choose wisely and consume them properly. You no longer need to live in fear at every meal, nor turn your back on the natural sweetness that life offers. If you found today's video helpful, please share it with your loved ones, because sometimes a simple cherry at the right moment could become a small miracle for someone weary from their treatment journey. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on more tips about living healthily, proactively, and joyfully that we will continue to share. Before you go, leave a comment below as a positive commitment to yourself. For example, I choose to live healthily and positively every single day. Because as long as you keep your faith and take small, consistent actions, all good things will come, naturally and sustainably.